Yeah. Yeah, it's the worst thing ever. It's the worst thing. Hi, I'm Jens. And our story starts with our flatmate. His favorite movie is Edgar Wright's Baby Driver. And he kept a commemorative record of the Baby Driver album next to his window. As it turns out, the sun can melt vinyl. Do you know what else melts vinyl? The oven. And that went great. So now I'm gonna make a clock out of it. Yep. Yeah, that's the content we want online forever. Okay, so this is the part of the video where I have to confess that it's actually easier than I thought it would be to make a record clock. Like, after you pry this thing open, I thought I'd have to, like, remove a whole bunch of the gears from the housing to get rid of the minute hands and stuff like that, but really there's just like one hex screw that holds the whole thing together, and the hands themselves are pressure fitted onto spools that spin, so the whole housing kind of just like falls out the back. And I thought I was gonna have to spray paint the hands as well, but it turns out they're silver on the other side anyway, so we're not going to use the silver spray paint like I originally thought. And so the whole housing just kind of falls out, which means it's really easy to build it. It's going to be really boring to watch. So instead, here's a picture of a duck. Okay, maybe I will run through it just really quickly. So basically, after shaking the record for validity, you then have to reassemble the clock face, but then with the back plate being replaced by the record. So the whole kind of face just sits right on top of the clock housing. Then you put the washer back on, and then you put the hex nut back on, and then you kind of tighten it, but it's still kind of moved around after that, so I just fixed that with some glue. Then I straightened out the second hand really gently. All better. And then reassembled them back onto the spools, pressure fitting them just the opposite way around so that the silver contrasts more with the record. Yeah, that's hot.
It is very hot here.
Now this next step isn't exactly mandatory, considering that the tensile strength of duct tape is roughly 22 pascals and can therefore easily hold our clock to the wall, but since this was going to be a gift for my flatmate, I felt obligated to give it a proper hook. I recycled this one off of the old clock. Now I just gotta finish it off. And it's done! Look at that, we've got a functional clock. Now we just need a battery to go on the inside. I don't know where we're gonna get one. Yeah, so, clock. We'll see if people are actually interested in this content. I don't know. I also don't know how to end the video. Barrett, is this the part where we beg for subscribers?
Oh yeah, sure. Let me check the numbers. Yep, that works out.
Subscribe.
Finger snapping.